Hey, you! Yeah, you out there watching this thing. Yeah, the only guy out there I see that's watching. Well, there could be a bunch more. We don't know yet. My stream thing is a little delayed. Welcome to the Dirt Dog International Racing Network. I'm your host, Jake Keith. Ready for the pro late models here in Limaland and Rip, Rock, and Roll. $10 on the line. Tonight's race is sponsored by Lamb's Custom Decals, Chummy Motorsports, and So Insane Embroidery. Check all three of them guys out on Facebook and any kind of social media platform that you can, and every which way possible. So, with that being said, let's get ready for tonight's Pro Late Model Series. Well, just the Pro Late Models to run for $10 here tonight. And anybody that wants to get in on the action, make sure you're in the Discord. The password for the lobby is in on the Discord, so make sure you're doing that. Also, if you haven't yet, share this video and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook, everywhere we are. But right now, I'm going to have to ask you to please stand up, remove your hats, as we do tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, these pro late model drivers are ready to rip, rock, and roll here at Limaland. $10 on the line, all from the Dirt Dog International Racing Network, Chummy and Lamb's Custom Decals, also So Insane Embroidery. Tonight's races should be a good one there. We got about 11 drivers coming into the lobby, and we will see these guys rip up Limaland here in Ohio as we come back. Do see some recognizable names in here, though, coming into the pro lates lobby here tonight. Hunter McCoy, Colton Herbert, Shane Yates. Well, we seen him last night. Them dirt street stocks take over. Will he be able to back-to-back it tonight? Mr. Shane Yates coming into the lobby here tonight. Preston Oberly, I know I've seen that name before. Jordan LaFon, big name there. Clinton Conrad, big name. Bradley Means, I've seen that name before. Brady E-Man joining on in the action tonight. Trent the Wheelman Beeson also getting in here. The 32T machine. Also Eric Lau, one of Lamb's Motorsports own, and Dustin Lamb. So we'll see how these guys go. 11 cars have filed in here. These guys got about almost 13 minutes left. I have 12 minutes left of practice now. And we'll be heat racing. I believe we'll have one or two. I should have one, but we'll see how that goes. 40 lap feature tonight. Winner takes it all. Winner to the broadcast booth to get a quick interview at the end of the show. And that will conclude our $10 pro late race for the night. So don't go anywhere. Don't miss the action, especially if you're coming in to watch somebody special. If you are, make sure you shout them out in the chat, whether on YouTube watching us, or Facebook watching us. And please, as always, follow and subscribe to our stuff so we can bring you some more good racing content here at the Dirt Dog International Racing Network. All right, these guys are getting ready to finish up their practice here for the pro lates. We're going to head on over and check out the Lambs Motorsports weather report for tonight's pro late models. It's 90 degrees out, 13% humidity, partly cloudy with 11 miles an hour winds. We are not at Beluga. We are at Limaland. I don't know why that will not update for me. That's making me mad. I think we're here for the quarter mile Clayo Limaland Motorsports Park here in Ohio. I know we're in Ohio for Limaland. I do know that. So these guys ready to rip, rock, and roll. Practicing is just finishing up, and we're getting ready to go heat racing for these pro lates. I don't know about you, but I am ready to rip, rock, and roll. Who do you think is going to be able to take this one tonight? Will it be Hunter McCoy? Will it be Colton Herbert? Shane Yates, Preston Overly, Jordan LaFon, Clinton Conrad, Trent Gleason, Bradley Meads, Brady Cornett, Brandon LaFon, Grady E-Man, or Eric Lau. 13 guys entered. I'm not sure if Dustin Lamb's going to compete or not, but we will see. I know we do have an admin for sure in the race control. So let's check out the grid for heat number one. We got Brady Cornett starting here on the pole position in the front spot there. Starting to his outside, we got Clinton Conrad in that 23 machine. There in that 13 is Brady Cornett. Third is going to be Mr. Eric Lau in the 48. To his outside, we got Dustin Lamb in the 10 machine with TJE Esports Travels team. Starting in the 5th spot, we got the 44 machine with Jordan LaFon. And to his outside, we got the number 11 of Shane Yates. And then tailing the end of the field, we got Trent, the Wheelman Beeson, in the 32 T machine. 7 cars for, I believe, 10 laps of pro late model action. Ready to rip, rock, and roll. Clinton Conrad, Brady Cornett, Dustin Lamb, Eric Lau, Shane Yates, Jordan LaFon, and Trent the Wheelman Beeson. Pace truck is off as they head into 3 and 4. The green flag is out, and we are heat racing for the pro late models. Side-by-side action, the 13 machine holding off the 23 of Clinton Conrad. Conrad all over the tail side of Brady Cornett. 10 laps here on that high side. The 13 machine going to poke to the inside there. The 23 going to take it. Clinton Conrad pulling the slide job, going to the outside there. The 13, Brady Cornett, falls back into the 2nd spot, but still going to poke to the inside here as they battle for the front spot. Shane Yates back there not far off in that 3rd position in that 11 machine. Into 3 and 4 around the outside, onto the front stretch. Trying to track down Brady Cornett and Clinton Conrad. Trent Beeson sitting in the 4th spot. Jordan LaFon in 5th. LaFon in that 44 trying to track down the 32 T machine of Trent Beeson. Dustin Lamb in the 10 machine, not too far off either. Tailing the end of the field in 6th as Elo didn't back out of that and pit. He's a couple laps down, so we'll see Elo towards the back in the feature. The 13 machine is the 23, trying to make the run around the outside, coming out of 3 and 4 here. 2 laps left remaining at heat number 1. The 13 almost gave the 23 a little bit of contact there. Shane Yates waiting for the mistake to happen. Next time around, white flag will be out. The 23 tracking down the 13 using that outside edge. The 11 trying to go down low, not able to put the slide job down as he wasn't clear. Almost tapped the 23. The Shane Yates trying to apply the pressure to Clint Conrad. White flag out onto the back stretch as they head into 3 and 4. The 13 machine, Brady Cornett coming out of 3 and 4, taking the checkered flag for heat number 1. What a race there in the pro lates. Brady Cornett taking it over the 23 of Clint Conrad. Battling back and forth out of them guys. But now we get ready for the grid for heat number 2. Starting here on the pole, we're going to have Grady E-Man and that 69 machine. The 000 Bradley Means to the outside in second. Third going to be the 8 machine here of Preston Oberle. To the outside of him starting fourth, we got Colton Herbert. And in the fifth spot, we got the 14 machine of Brandon LaFon. And the 22 tailing the end of the field. In the inside there, Hunter McCoy. So we are going to have 6 cars. We are going to have 6 cars for 10 more laps for heat number 2 of these pro late models. We get ready to start. Grady E-Man, Bradley Means. Pace truck is off, and the green flag here is out. Heat number 2 underway, side by side, down into 1 and 2. The 00 Bradley Means trying to overtake the 69 of Grady E-Man. The 8 machine pushing way out wide there. Not sure what happened to Mr. Overly there. Now they are 3 wide as he's able to get set up. The number 6 machine around the outside is Hunter McCoy down low. 3 wide still as they head into 3 and 4. Almost making it 4 wide as they are trying to get around the 69 of Grady E-Man coming around 1 and 2. They make it 4 wide and now they go double file back into 3 and 4. The 8 machine Preston Overly all over the 69's tail of Grady E-Man. Overly going to try to push down low. A little bit of sandwich action going on, spinning out, and we have our first caution, I believe. We will see. For now, I'm going to throw it. That's going to be our first caution. We're going to go back and watch that. Preston Overly trying to go down low with a 69. Ends up pushing him from the bottom. Just not enough room. There's the 22s to the outside as well. I believe the initial cause of that caution going to be the number 8 machine as he had plenty of room on the bottom to check up and let up on them guys. So I believe the 8 machine going to be receiving the EOL on that one. So we will get these guys re-racked up. Colton Herbert out front. Bradley Means in second. Brandon LaFon in the third spot. Grady E-Man in fourth. Hunter McCoy going to pull up the 5th position and tail in the end of the field. Going to be Preston Overly now. 6 cars here. We got 4 more laps to go, I believe. So Colton Herbert out front. Hunter McCoy trying to track him down here in the 22 machine. The 6 car going to the outside. Preston Overly already coming from the back to the front here as we see the white flag is waving. Making his way around town. Walking fast with the lead real bad as he's using that bottom line. Trying to get to the inside of Hunter McCoy but not able to do so. Colton Herbert taking heat number 2. Hunter McCoy in second. Preston Overly in third. So we will get ready to grit up for the feature. Awesome racing out of these guys. Just a little bit too antsy on some of the starting here, but that's just how it goes sometimes as you guys are racing for some money. Everybody wants to take home the gold, so I don't blame anybody, but we have to do what we have to do. So starting here on the pole for the A main, the feature, tonight's pro late model feature. Supposed to be Brady Cornett. There he is. The 13 machine starting here on the pole. And to his outside, we got the number 6 of Colton Herbert. Starting in the third spot, we got the 23 of Clinton Conrad. And to his outside, we got the 22 of Hunter McCoy. Starting in the fifth spot, we got Shane Yates. And in sixth, we got, I believe, Preston Oberly in that number 8 machine. Seventh, we got Trent the Wheelman Beeson in that 32T. And in eighth, we're going to have Brandon LaFond in that 14 machine. Starting in the ninth spot, we got Jordan LaFond in the 44. Starting 10th, we got Grady E-Man. And that is, tailing the end of the field here in 11th. Going to be Dustin Lamb in the number 10 machine. So that is our lineup for this pro late model feature event. 40 laps for $10. Who's going to be able to take home the $10? Shout it out in the chat who you're wanting to see take this one home. Green flag here is out at Limaland, as that was an awesome start. Almost 3 wide there for second already as Preston, or as Hunter McCoy's going to dig deep into the middle there, trying to get in between the 23 of Clinton Conrad, and I believe that was the 13 of, the 6 there. That's the 6. Cole Herbert. First caution of the evening, yellow strikes the track. This one's going to be on the 11 machine of Shane Yates, it says. We'll see exactly what's going down here. Some contact from Overly in the back. Oh, some contact again going down into 1 and 2. Spinning Overly and Shane Yates both out as they both head to the back of the field already. No EOLs need to be given. But the initial caution going to be, let's go back and watch that and see exactly who it was. I believe that was the 8 there. Yeah, just a little tap there going into 1 and 2, sent the 11 around. And then I believe LaFond gave the 8 a little tap as well, helping the 8 there around. So it was a double chain reaction there, all in good hard racing here. So we'll re-rack them, stack them, get ready to go as we get ready to rip, rock, and roll for the pro leads. Trucks in, and these guys are ready to go. Colton Herbert, Brady Cornett, green flag here is out. These pro late model drivers doing a pretty good job. A little bit of contact there from the 6 down into the 22. Hunter McCoy, the big dog, all over the 6 machine. That I believe Colton Herbert. 23 trying to hold him off with that mid to low line, though, doing a good job with Clinton Conrad. Jordan LaFond making his way up here in the 44. They go 3 wide into 3 and 4. Jordan LaFond to the inside of the Hunter McCoy, the big dog there. Big dog before the race said this one was his. We will see here as he is having a battle here with Jordan LaFond to the outside for the 4th position. .32T of Trent beats him up in the wall there, but able to keep it off just enough to keep her going here. We got Shane Yates working back through the crowd, trying to work around the 00 of Bradley Means. Trent Beasley with the outside, 3 wide, coming out of 3 and 4, and they go down into 1 and 2. Double file. Shane Yates trying to get to the inside of the 32 team to take him over for the 6th spot. We're going to head back up front to Colton Herbert as he's trying to track down the 13 machine of Brady Cornett. Got nose to tail action up here. Brady Cornett leading this thing. Colton Herbert trying to use that outside to get the run around to see if he can get that thing to rocket ship to the tail, but not quite able to do so as easily said as done. Brady Cornett still doing a good job holding off. Conrad holding off the 3rd spot here from Jordan LaFont, who's sitting 4th with Hunter McCoy still sitting in the 5th spot behind him. Nose to tail action coming around 3, 1 and 2 into 3 and 4. Here's the 23 machines leading the train. The 44 machine all over the tail side has the 22 machine of Hunter McCoy. 16 laps down. We are almost halfway home here. 4 more laps to go. Hunter McCoy, we're going to ride right on board here with him. He is all over the tail side of that 44 machine of Jordan LaFont. LaFont trying to hold him off, not able to do so. There, the big dog checks up, trying to get to the inside there. Applying the pressure to Jordan LaFont as he goes to the outside, trying to work that inside and outside on him. Letting him know he's all over him, letting him know. Going for the slide job, and it is engaged. A little contact from Jordan LaFont. Hunter McCoy able to hang on to it, taking him over for the 4th spot. Now we have the 11, Shane Yates and Jordan LaFont. Yates trying to get to the inside as he does double file, coming around 3 and 4 to the checkered flag, or to the flag stand there, into 1 and 2. We're a little over halfway home now. Lap 23 of 40 down. These guys are just ripping it out here at Limaland in these Pro Late models. Colton Herbert able to finally get around Brady Cornett. Not sure how it happened, but the 6th machine is currently in the lead, the 13. Cornett going to try to track him down here with a little over under halfway left to go. 15 laps. McCoy in the 4th spot. 3rd being Clinton Conrad in the 23. Number 6, Colton Herbert, still out front. We're going to ride on the tail side bumper here, as he is almost a whole straightaway away from these guys, pounding the laps out. Wanting to take this one home bad. Colton Herbert still in the lead, running away with it too. McCoy trying to track down the 23 of Conrad now. Let's see how the 22 reacts with the 23. Through the slide job on LaFont for the 4th spot, so we'll see how the 23 reacts with the 22 on that high side. McCoy going down low, the 23. Gonna cross over as McCoy almost comes off of the wall. Slide job and crossover engaged now as McCoy and Conrad battle for the 3rd spot. Hunter McCoy in the lead now, just barely throwing it up, so Conrad had to check up there. Conrad throwing the slide job, McCoy taking it over. We got a battle for 3rd, slide job after slide job. Conrad now, though, Looks like he fell off just a little bit. Gonna have to work and try to get to the backside of that 22 machine and be able to contest Hunter McCoy. 5 laps left remaining of this race. Colton Herbert winding him out, trying to get around the 69 here of Brady E-Man. E-Man coming up to the high side, but comes back down low. The 6 machine using that outside edge. Pushing the burn back even further here at Limaland in Ohio. Just like a rocket ship, that 69 comes up and the 6 comes around almost to the outside. We'll see here. Winding the laps out. We got 3 laps left here remaining of this feature race. McCoy not too far off, but just not going to be able to do so here. 2 laps left remaining of this race. Cornette not far off, was asked to work around Grady E-Man. Colton Herbert looks like he's going to take this one home. White flag here is out. The number 6 coming around 1 and 3 and 4 there, excuse me, for the checkered flag waving. Colton Herbert taking the win here in the Pro Late Models, winning the $10 via PayPal. Hopefully he has PayPal. If not, I guess he'll probably go to the next runner-up unless he gets me a PayPal by the end of the night. But we're going to pull him up here for a quick interview. Hopefully he does have our Discord. He should. And we'll be right back. All right, now we're going to pull up Mr. Colton Herbert to the booth for a little quick interview here.
He had a 5
All right, man, Mr. Herbert. Up in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Man, you had an awesome run here in these pro leads. Go ahead and give us the rundown. What was going on in your mind as them laps were winding out?
Yeah, early in the race, I just knew the car in front of me was slower than me, so I just tried to make that top work and get around him, but it took me a couple laps, and finally the top came in, and I just ran my race and did my thing and ended up with this win.
Yep, you did great, though. You had a battle with the 13 machine for a little while. Was having a heck of a time trying to get around him, but you were able to do so. I believe it was a little over or a little under halfway. You ended up taking it home, though. Is there anybody or anything you got going on, any bigger events or anything that you got coming out lately that maybe you want to shout out or anything?
Oh yeah, I have to thank all my sim sponsors, Vanderpool Construction, Vanderpool Racing, Wrights Motorsports, DSR Consulting, Speed Shop 51, and then my IRL sponsors, Sweet Spot Smiles, Harris Distributing, Bolton Transport, and that's it.
How about any bigger money races or anything like that coming up in the near future? Any other kind of big leagues like that you may participate in you want to plug up?
Oh yeah, I'll be in the World of Thunder Esports League against the best of the best here. Super late models, pro late models, and big blocks here soon. So excited to see how that goes.
Well, awesome for you. Congratulations taking the $10 here tonight, man. And awesome racing out of you as you were able to work around the 13. Congratulations, Colton, on taking the pro lates here tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to get ready to end the night because the pro lates was all it was. We might end up doing something tomorrow. I think we might end up taking a break. We have a week off from Wednesday. Next Wednesday, or coming up tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, we will have our public series. I'm excited to add another class into the mix, so stay tuned for that. As always, don't do anything I wouldn't do unless you name it after me. Till next time.